Coming up in today's new video, we're going to be breaking down the future of virtual land within the Viviverse and what you're going to need to stay ahead of the competition. All that and more coming up next. Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome to Third World Crypto, your home of all things within the cryptoverse. My name's Ubaid. If you are new here, do yourself a favor, Superman punch that subscribe button, and let's get this party started. But before we do, keep in mind this is not financial advice. Today we're diving into the world of digital property, analyzing just how profitable it can be. To give you some perspective and a tiny example of what it's worth, an estate on Decentraland has just sold for a little over $900,000 making it the most expensive sale in virtual property history. Wow. But more on that later. If you haven't already heard, Ecomi and Vivi, the home of exclusive brands and licensing, will be launching a virtual world later this year called the Viviverse. The Viviverse has plans to allow users to build, collect and explore their metaverse, creating an open world in which users can live vicariously. The simplest way for us to draw comparisons or predict what the Viviverse will hold is to take a look at other competitors and see what they have already established in the market. This brings us to none other than Decentraland, the most popular role-playing virtual reality world made with blockchain technology. Decentraland users can buy and sell digital real estate while exploring, interacting and playing games within this virtual world. In the same manner, get it? As Decentraland, Vivi will allow its users to purchase land along with the rising price of the token as well as flipping NFTs on the secondary market. This is a third way in which money can be made. To draw some parallels and give us a better understanding of where Ecomi is at the moment and where it could be in the future, we have to travel back in time by just a few years. We can see how the value of property has increased over time. With Decentraland being the most popular virtual world in recent years, early investors had begun flipping property at a colossal profit. Back in 2019, the price of Mana was at 0.03 cents to the dollar. Properties at the time were on sale for as little as $300. Skip forward to 2021 and many high-end properties are being sold for between $300,000 and $1.2 million. Within the current boom in the NFT market, virtual property prices have increased by a staggering 3,000% in the past 6 months, and there are thousands of properties available right now in several metaverses. The question is, how do we find the correct properties to buy? To me, that's perfectly simple. You follow the big money brands, and who has the largest brand deals within the NFT space? Boasting brands such as DC, Marvel and Universal Studios? Yep, you guessed it, Ecomi and the Viviverse. With Decentraland proving to be a major success over the past few years, it's easy to see why the Viviverse can easily go in the same direction. How do these brand deals translate into the virtual world? Easy. Ecomi has access to a unique advertising platform, one that will in my opinion see many of the largest players within the entertainment industry dedicate a portion of their marketing budget into the virtual world. Now this doesn't only come in the form of minted NFT action figures and comic books, but also in the shape of land and immersive superhero gameplay as well as cinematic worlds. What stops Marvel or Universal from purchasing a large piece of virtual property within the metaverse and allowing its users to create these worlds within the metaverse, using their NFTs? Consumers would certainly be excited to build their own version of Gotham, Metropolis, Hell's Kitchen or even Jurassic World, thus creating a use case for their NFTs and supplementing a demand for their land. The main goal for these brands and Vivi is to create an immersive world that will promote audience retention within the platform. This means that the metaverse will need to be visually and interactively stimulating. With rumored playable games linked to brands such as Marvel and DC to be added to the metaverse, it's clear to see that Vivi are looking to compete with Decentraland. As investors, it is vital for us to understand the role of both consumers and businesses alike, as the intention and end product of the metaverse will allow us to gauge potential value and use case of the platform as a whole. To put it simply, the virtual world has many aspects to it, and investing in some property early on has a high probability of turning into a profit later on. Heck, if Ecomi ends up doing half the numbers as Decentraland, I'd take that as a massive win. Keep in mind, we are still very early in the industry, so try and take advantage of that. I also personally believe that we will see an influx of other brands all jostling for prime land in a bid to join the Ecomi train. For myself, Ecomi and the Viviverse is looking mega bullish for the future. With so much room to grow and so many fan bases yet to be introduced to the virtual world, the ride to the top for Ecomi is just beginning. So what do you think about the potential of buying land within the Viviverse? Would you be interested in buying land? And what exactly will you be doing with it? Let us know in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content and hit that like button to let us know that you're enjoying the content we're putting out. As always, my name's Ubaid, signing out for Third World Crypto. Stay sound, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the moon. Peace.